Hey everybody, my name is Phil.
I'm Erica.
And today we're watching The Shepherd from The Chosen. Let's dive in. Okay, so it's been quite a few months since we've done anything in the Chosen universe. Ever since we finished off that series, which was received really well by all of you, we haven't really touched it. But since it's Christmas time and it's that time of year to really dive back into this story, we decided to watch a few of the things that we missed. So two of the things that we missed were The Shepherd, which is what we're going to watch today, and The Messengers. A lot of people in the comments mentioned that we should be watching these and check them out. I know that they predate, or at least this one predates the actual show itself, so it's going to look and feel a bit different, I'm assuming. But yeah, looking forward to seeing it. Let's go. Fair.
Fair enough. Don't take this as
Gospel.
the Bible, yeah.
Yeah, this was crowdfunded for show.
But you,
What did they use back then to write Bethlehem?
Clearly chalk. That's clearly chalk.
from you shall come forth for me one who is to be ruler in Israel. Therefore, he shall give them up until the time when she who is in labor has given birth, and he shall be their peace.
What?
It's the guy that gave Matthew the beads,
Oh.
the tassel.
Oh, I didn't even recognize him.
Perfect, no blemish, nothing wrong. See?
Spotless.
No blemish.
This one's good.
Thank you.
Teacher, I have a question about the Messiah. I've studied Torah
He's a priest?
every day,
A shepherd wants to learn.
Yes.
He will make a great military leader.
Are you sure? Because last Shabbat, the priest read from Prophet Ezekiel, and he did not say,
How dare you?
I'm sorry, teacher. He is obsessed.
You brought this animal? I said spotless.
Spotless. Yes.
These are for righteous men, for the perfect sacrifice. You wonder why the Messiah hasn't come? People like you keeping him away with your stains. If you come back here without a perfect lamb, I will banish you all from the marketplace.
Sounds just like Jesus.
I warned you about this. Are you deaf as well as lame?
I'm sorry.
We are not slowing down for you.
Ooh. That just happened?
I know. I was like, that fall did not look that intense, but...
Maybe he landed on something.
I can see them making that parallel for the lamb and him
Yeah.
being a lamb. Now he's spotted.
Has seen a great light.
Well, he was already, right?
Dwelt in a land of deep darkness. As they are glad when they divide
Oh no. Oh no.
for the yoke of his burden.
No. Man's banished.
Want to listen?
No, this is a holy place.
Please.
You are filthy. Go.
For every boot, get out. Warrior in battle,
That's lucky, that's all he got.
Yeah.
garment rolled in.
Unclean. Hey.
Hey.
My friend, could you point me to a well in this town? My wife hasn't had a drink in hours.
At the other end of the square.
Thank you, brother.
Oh, wait.
I'm gonna go the other way then.
Did he say go the other way?
He like nodded at his head.
Oh.
That's an interesting shape.
From Galilee. Nazareth.
Don't say that too loud.
Not Nazareth.
Don't worry, I won't tell anyone.
Wow, really? That discriminatory?
Thank you for your kindness.
My name is Simon.
Out of my way.
Simon?
Simon.
We must go.
Fear not. Behold, your God will come with vengeance, with the recompense of God. He will come and save you. Then shall the lame man
like a deer, and the tongue of the mute shall sing for joy. A reading from the scroll of the prophet Isaiah.
Book of Isaiah is fire.
The Pharisee is so cheap. When he writes his will, he names himself as the heir.
Got him.
Finally, he's back.
Hello, Simon.
Stay with the sheep.
Aaron made dinner tonight, so nothing is cooked.
Yes.
The food is fine. It's my grandmother's recipe, so leave it alone.
Yeah, then that is why your grandfather left.
Jeez.
Your plate is over there.
Do what happened this morning. You sleep with the sheep tonight.
And pay attention this time.
And watch out for wolves.
Watch out for the Pharisee, he might come after you. Simon, they're talking about the Romans again.
But they cook it right in front of me.
You're lucky. You're lucky you're not part of this conversation. But Romans, again and again.
Is Jesus born?
You know, stars in the sky. Yeah, I wonder what happened in the world when
Whoa.
that. Whoa, okay. Spoke too
That's
soon.
the North Star.
Wait, are these the? No, right? It's not the.
The three wise men.
It's not, is it? Aren't those kings?
Let's just see what's
There's no way these guys
going
got
on
frankincense. I don't see no frankincense.
here. Gold. Maybe myrrh. Whoa.
Is that an angel?
What? Whoa. Whoa, he's running.
Gotta do what I gotta do.
Jesus is not even out the womb.
I know, it's like, come
And
on.
he's already healing.
Therefore, the Lord himself will give you a sign. Behold, the virgin shall conceive.
You ran
This
here?
table was just there.
And shall call his name Emmanuel.
I mean, that baby is clean. Surely. It's
Symbolic.
The
I
Messiah.
mean, you know, it's still funny to me that Joseph cleaned Jesus' diapers. What do you want?
Whoa, 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 whoa.
No, the sky told us.
Can you imagine Joseph at this point? So it's true. Mary didn't cheat on me. Oh my God, that's a cute baby. That's a cute baby.
It would be crazy if we saw the that same sheet that they still use in hospitals wrapped around you. Yeah, they've been around forever. They really got like a teenager.
Yeah.
No, I don't even know you. Are you kidding me?
Oh, well, they trust this guy.
Yeah.
They know he's a good man. Those other guys.
Like, who
Who
are
are
you?
you?
Waiting for this for so long. So long.
Just wait another 30 years. We're not ready. Oh, shoot.
What will you name him?
Jesus.
The scripture just said Emmanuel.
You know, change it up a little bit, you know? Like, I'm gonna workshop it.
child is born. To us a son is given, and the government shall be upon his shoulder, and his name shall be called Wonderful Counselor, Mighty God, Everlasting Father, Prince of Peace. Of the increase of his government and of
She's gonna snitch like that?
To a Roman.
Yeah. The guy that's gonna overthrow you is a baby, and he's right there.
Yeah, it's pretty risky.
Go to a different spot, man. They told these people already.
You! I told you not to come back here.
Did he?
So where is it? Have you found a spotless lamb for sacrifice?
Ooh.
Dang.
Ooh. Yes.
All right. So, we're laughing because we just realized that we didn't watch the actual, video from The Chosen. We watched, a church reproduction of it. So we've cut all those pieces out, but it's just funny to us when we realized afterwards what we were watching. There's
right.
just felt wrong. But we did watch everything, and that was our genuine reaction. So what do you think?
Yeah, it was good. I really liked it was actually very powerful. I actually got emotional at the end of it. They said, have you found a spotless lamb?
Yeah.
I got emotional from the pastor talking. It's not part of the original video.
So for context, immediately after that finished, somebody came on screen and was talking about the significance of that moment, and then
Basically an altar call.
there was an altar call right after. And we were like, is this?
Got me. Got me for the altar call.
But yeah, it was good nonetheless. But yeah, you were getting emotional.
Yeah, just because it was a very powerful depiction, even though obviously the production is not what The Chosen has right now.
Sure.
That it was obviously crowdfunded. But yeah, still, really well done, aside from the production side of things. Yeah, I was just thinking more about the miracle of the actual birth and what Mary and Joseph, just what was going through their minds, and after Jesus was born, these 4 random men just came and was oh my gosh, the Messiah. At that point, I'm sure Joseph, up until that point, was I'm still with Mary. She's having this baby. Where does this baby come from? Even though, an angel came to him and whatever. But yeah. I'm sure, he's still human. The back of his mind is what the heck is going on? And then just to have that confirmation again from 4 random people to say this is the Messiah. I don't know. It was just a very powerful moment to have that confirmation that this is the Son of God.
Yeah.
Yeah. And to have the shepherd, really seeking and talking. Wait, I don't know. I want to say talking about the lost sheep, but I don't know if that was actually part of. Remember the narration of the pastor? And now I don't know if that was actually part of the the film.
I don't know.
But yeah, him actually being a lost sheep himself.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I think that part of it was pretty obvious and pretty vivid in terms of being able to call that out. But I mean, obviously the production isn't what it is and what we've gone used to. Mm-hmm. But the things that have remained pretty much the same in terms of their storytelling is just kind of they have the thread, they have the message, and then there's a lot of creative liberty. And it's not a criticism of it. It's something that actually makes The Chosen so good. They fill in blanks that we were otherwise left to kind of try and fill in ourselves.
Mm-hmm. Or not even fill at all. I never even thought to fill it in myself.
Yeah. So that whole thing about obviously that final interaction between that random like priest, and this shepherd, like, oh, did you find a spot? It's obviously, for effect, but it makes sense, and I think it's a really cool way to introduce what this series is, because like this was the pilot episode for The Chosen, and fitting, it starts with the birth of Christ. But one thing that I was surprised by was that like it was pretty shallow in terms of the story. Like it didn't, like I thought it was gonna go deeper into like Mary and Joseph and kind of like what happens a little bit after that. I think the messengers might do that. Like it's kind of like a continuation of this, so I'm told. But yeah, I was surprised that it didn't go as deep, and it was just like purely fiction. Like a lot of it was just kind of,
from the shepherd's
100%.
perspective.
So,
But also very on brand,
I guess.
right?
I guess.
That's I feel like that's a pretty big theme within The Chosen, that they really look into everyone else surrounding Christ and how they've been impacted.
Yeah, for sure. That's exactly how they do it. But I feel like it's hard to do it in something this short, especially if it's like brand new. If you have like an entire series full of episodes that are however long they are, you have that room to play around and kind of tell those stories, still have them be significant to a larger biblical story that we're familiar with. Here, it's just like all of this stuff that is clearly just kind of put together and made up. And then it's like, oh, by the way, Jesus is born over here.
Yeah.
It's like, and it happened together. Like it didn't feel as cohesive as the rest of it, but again, it's early. So
I don't know. Yes to the fiction, but I feel like there was a lot in there that was biblical in terms of prophecies.
We're laughing because like
I don't know. It's real. Oh no. Oh, no.
like this version that we watched, someone would come in between scenes and explain what happened.
Yeah.
And we're like, oh,
and
that's
like would
interesting.
quote scripture.
So we don't know what's
And
real
like
and
from
what's
Isaiah
not.
and Ezekiel and all the prophecies about Jesus coming. I mean, it did add to it.
I guess. Yeah.
Oh, we apologize, guys.
Yeah.
So sorry.
But yeah, still pretty good. Did make me miss the Chosen quite a
right?
bit. I know it's coming back soon, so it'll be there. But yeah, I think this was a nice little look back in terms of like, oh, where did they come from? And it's cool to see that there's a lot of those elements that were there from the very beginning, and they just got better in terms of their storytelling. It got better technically, it got better visually.
Yeah.
But the heart of the show remained the same.
Yeah.
And there's still those impactful moments. There's still those moments that like really ground you in scripture.
And still relatable.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So, cool. Well, that was a quick one, but hopefully you enjoyed watching that one. We'll probably do the Messengers at some point, but if we don't see you before then, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, peace.